Life began by the river, where shelter met soil and time slowed. They passed stories in silence and smoke, so nothing would be forgotten.
Nature gave and took without asking.
The flood retreated. The earth answered with green.
The first homes were made of earth and time, and meant to stay.
A city with no streets. Homes built back to back. Life moved across rooftops. In Eridu, water was shaped by hand, and the land began to answer. Hands shaped the city, and every hand left a mark on the earth. The first temples rose from clay, not to rule, but to remember. Water carved the first borders, and with each border, something new grew.
Brick by brick, the land was tamed, and daily labor became memory written in earth.
These walls spoke not through words, but through scent, shape, and silence. Far from the rivers of Sumer, another life stirred, one that listened to the wind from the mountains.
Villages grew into something wider, where strangers became neighbors.
From China to Mesopotamia, settlements shared one quiet truth: life held more together than apart.
In the heart of the city, a new center rose, where voice turned to authority.
Labor became planned, and leadership marked not by strength, but by symbols held in hand.
Stone rose not for shelter, but to reach the sky and be seen. Trade no longer passed hand to hand. It moved through numbers, tallies, and trust. From voice to symbol, from memory to record, writing was born. Cities now had borders, and crossing them meant trust, permission, and record. Power now stood above the people, and the divine spoke through clay and ritual. Fields fed the temples, and hands no longer labored freely. Symbols marched through stone lanes, half theater, half law. Cities grew not in chaos, but through count, seal, and symbol. In the shade of greatness, silence grew. And yet, beneath all walls and words, still waited the river. Every word stored in clay became a voice that outlived its speaker. From scattered huts to plazas that breathed, cities were now alive. From these streets, futures would rise, and echoes would carry for millennia.
They mapped the stars not just for wonder, but to measure time, order, and soul.
A line was drawn, not just to protect, but to define who belonged.